Hello and welcome everyone. This time I'm headed to the eastern shoreline in search of a fallow deer by the water. But this simple assignment will lead me to my biggest fallow yet. Well, for someone who loves fallow deer so much, Gerlinda sure does like to make me do a lot of legwork for her. This time she wants me to travel to Southeastern Petershain and take a picture of a fallow deer with Konigsberg Lake in the background. Thankfully, Southeastern Petershain isn't too far out of reach. Konigsberg Lake is the large body of water to the east, so I'll have to include the water in the picture in order to make it count. Once I'm in the highlighted area, I'll head over to the water's edge during fallow drink time and see what I can find. Fallow have good overall senses, but particularly with their eyesight, so I'll have to go low and slow. I'll try to spot them from a distance first, then crouch and crawl my way up close. Once I'm at around 50 meters or so, with a clear line of sight and both the deer and the lake in the frame, I'll snap the picture. As I like to do with similar missions, I'll try to get a harvest at the same time. So I'll be sure to bring along my favorite Class 4 weapon and use it to get a harvest once I've completed the mission. So first I head to get there. To do so, I decided to spawn into the Rottenfeld outpost and follow the road north. As I went, I kept an eye on my map for points of interest and discovered a couple of hunting structures. At the second one, I discovered that the rocky hill was too steep to climb, so I resolved to continue my journey down the shoreline instead. I had yet to explore Southeastern Petershain and didn't have any spawn points nearby. In case the mission required several trips, I placed a tent 250 meters or so away from the border. Then I reset an hour into fallow drink time to ensure that they would be gathering in their zones.
This is the area I was talking about. You'll be able to get a great shot of Konigsberg Lake here. It's hard to miss, since it's one of the largest lakes in Central Europe, and the second deepest. Gerlinda wants a fairly detailed shot, so make sure you're not too far away.
After checking my map, I saw an undiscovered point of interest, so I decided to take a quick detour to check it out. And I'm glad I did, because it turned out to be an outpost. Okay, time to get down to business. I headed back toward the shoreline to resume my search for fallow. Just as I was in eyesight of the water, I spotted a herd on the other shoreline. And a little shimmy to the right revealed a nice level 4. They were on the opposite shore and just outside of the highlighted area, so I suspected that a picture wouldn't register. But that level 4 was too tempting to resist, so I decided to try anyway. Once I was lined up, I waited for the bucks to lift their head for a good picture.
Great photo. That'll do it for sure.
And it worked.
Do you know who Dr. Bandari is?
Once Connie was done finding more things for me to do, I lined up a shot with the 243. Dropped him. Since he landed in the water, I manifested my inner Luke Skywalker and magically floated him across the river. and he is a spotted level 4 buck, scoring 238.48. This guy is my best to date for Hirschfelden, and a great shot too, getting him with the 243 polymer tip bullets in the left lung and heart at 72 meters. After the fact, it's hard to say if those deer were just inside the border when I took the picture, or perhaps it only needed to be me. Either way, I had expected this to take longer than it did, but I'm not complaining. A best-to-date harvest is always a good day. If you found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. The next story mission will finally switch things up a bit, taking me on a hunt for a fox with a bow. Thanks for watching.